Hi, welcome back to Master Recaps. Today I will show you a sci-fi, mystery and amp thriller film from 2018 titled Level 16. The story begins with a conversation between two young girls named Vivien and Sophia. They were discussing the first thing they wanted to do when they were adopted. Sophia said that she would like to lie down and watch the so-called moon once in her life. Vivien said, "I do too, but I have to lie down with her whenever I'm chosen. I will tell my parents to take care of her," as well as another promise that the two children have for each other. Until a loud voice called out to call these girls together, which this scene shows the environment of being within. This place is a boarding school that is like a prison for students. Everyone inside here must strictly abide by the rules. A person who behaves well will be sent to a higher level and then have a better life accordingly. As for those who break the rules, they will be punished and have to continually be demoted. Which if any young girl who can climb up to the 16th floor, they will also have the opportunity to be chosen from the parents who will come and support them to set up this place. If they want freedom, good behavior is the best option. Until one day, all the children were lined up to clean their skin. The clumsy Sophia accidentally dropped her jar of cream. Because she is short-sighted, Sophia can't look for the cream jar that she dropped. Sophia then broke the line. Vivien, seeing his bad posture, ran out of the line to pick up a jar of cream and return it to Sophia, which finally made a noise because someone breaks the rules. Vivien was dragged into punishment and sent down into the lower tier. She tries to shout for Sophia's help to help explain the reason she split the line. But Sophia was too frightened to speak, forcing Vivien to be sent to a lower rank. After many years, the picture cuts back to Vivien once again. She was now being sent up to the 16th floor after trying hard and cooperating with everything. Her day has finally arrived. Vivien meets new friends, including her former best friend Sophia. Which Vivien pretended not to know Sophia. She announced that she would be the first in the room to be adopted. Days passed. The girls' actions were monitored through CCTV cameras installed throughout the school, with Miss Brixel supervising and teaching to prepare the children. All the young girls are eagerly awaiting the day they will be adopted. Except for Sophia alone, who noticed something was wrong. She tried to tell Vivien not to take her vitamin pills after dinner. Vivien believed Sophia's words and immediately stopped taking the vitamin pill after meals. As a result, Vivien didn't pass out like other girls during the night. Sophia, seeing that Vivien was not sleeping, she said that these vitamins put us in a deep and unconscious sleep at night. After that, Miss Brixel and the guards will come and take us out. Vivien was shocked because he didn't think what Sophia had said was true. Their conversation soon ended when Miss Brixel and the guards entered their room. After that, Olivia and Vivien's unconscious bodies were taken away. The conscious Vivien realized that they are being taken to a certain place, with a couple staring at them. In the end, both of them decided to go with Olivia. Vivien was brought back to her bedroom. Vivien, who returned, told Sophia the truth that their patrons didn't take us for them, but they bought us. And this place sells us like a commodity. She doesn't know what will happen to the girl who has been sold, but she won't stay waiting for the answer. With Sophia's cooperation, Vivien initiates her escape plan. Sophia tells Vivien that the bedroom door won't open again without patrons watching the children. And even leaving the bedroom anywhere, every floor, every corridor is full of CCTV cameras. Most importantly, we don't even know where the exit here is. Sophia has a plan. That plan required the guard's identity card. However, the conversation between the two girls was overheard by another girl who didn't like their faces. She reported this to Miss Brixel, where Vivien was eventually placed in a separate dark room. Sophia faces a guard who sneaks into the girls' bedrooms every night to sexually harass them. Sophia resisted, then took the guard's guard and fled. The next morning, Vivien was released from prison to inform him that Sophia had become the traitor of this school, where she was captured, but the guard's guard had disappeared. Vivien knew that Sophia had left her way of salvation, so she found the card and used it to escape from the bedroom. Vivien had escaped from the 16th floor and was standing on the top floor. The place you call freedom instead, she chose to go downstairs to save the punished Sophia. They are true friends who will never leave each other again. Vivien helped Sophia escape from the prison and they explored the area to find a solution, but what they found was the corpses of the other friends kept inside, none of them ever freed from here. They were killed and their skin was stripped off. The two of them hurriedly decided to go up to the top one more time to escape. But Sophia said that she would take someone else with her, which she once had left her own friend behind, which this time will not allow it to happen again. Vivien, who advances upstairs, allows her to discover the truth of this place, that it is not actually a school or a prison, but it's a human ranch. It is a place to raise children for surgery. All the children here will be nurtured and cared for with nutritious food to support their bodies and good skin. Before they were sent, the patients were selected and transplanted their aging skin cells in exchange for the beautiful and youthful faces of the children. Instead, after all, every child managed to escape safely out of there. Before they found out the fact that this place was split into several buildings and that many other children were raised within it. Vivien and Sophia were cornered into a room, which there was no way to escape from here in the first place. This place was a huge human ranch. That even though they had escaped from a building, but it is still surrounded by many buildings. There are also many security guards. Vivien and Sophia were trapped in a room with no escape. She asked the doctors who took care of them how much her and Sophia's faces were worth. The doctor confessed to them that we raised them for the past 16 years to make them what we are today, the day they are ready for skin grafts. As each child is a donor cell for their skin and face needs, each of them has an invaluable value. Upon hearing that, Vivien laughed, taking the scalpel she stole from Mr. Mist's room, slashing it into her face. This made the doctor very sad and left them to die in that room. The next morning, a police force stormed the place and broke a door to rescue the two children. Vivien and Sophia were finally rescued and she saw the first sunlight in her life. That's the end of this movie. Subscribe for more video like this, turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.